Hey guys, thanks so much for being here. Today's video is a part 2 to the previous PPC video that I did. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it and then come back to this one. Today's video is going to be focused on bidding strategies for PPC on Amazon and the most important subject, how do you select your keywords? What kind of keywords do you target initially? So if you'd like to see that, stay tuned. Alright guys, so before we get into my computer, I just wanted to explain a little bit more about my keyword strategy. Okay, so in the previous video that I made, I explained what short tail, mid tail, and long tail keywords are. If you missed that video, go back and watch it. I know it's a long video, but I promise that it's worth it, okay? So after watching that video, you should already know how to identify what a short tail, mid tail, and long tail keyword is. Now, my strategy for launching initially is, or ranking to page 1 initially, is to first of all target the keywords I can win on, okay? So we need to look at PPC. Like, let's look at it as if we're building a house, okay? We're building a house. When you build a house, you first of all start with the foundation. You start with the base, and then you build upwards, and eventually you get to the roof or whatever it is on the top, wherever you live, all right? So let's look at keyword ranking. Just like building a house, we have to start somewhere and then work our way up. All right, we have to find the keywords that we can initially rank on, win on, okay? And that's like the base of our house. That's the foundation of our PPC. It's our foundation of our ranking strategy. We have to first of all find what can we win on? What keywords can we win on right now with the situation we're in now? What situation is that? Is that we have no reviews, we've only just started, maybe your listing only became active yesterday, you have no sales history on Amazon, you're a brand new listing, and therefore right now your strategy is not going to be your same strategy as it will be in a year from now, in 6 months from now, 2 months from now, whatever it may be. So this video is mainly on how to initially rank on specific keywords from the beginning. All right, so let's talk about that for a second. If you're selling, let's pretend you're selling a water bottle, okay? So you will most probably think, hey, I should be going for targeting the word water bottle, but you're wrong. You should not be targeting the keyword water bottle, because water bottle is the main keyword. In this example, it's also the short tail. It is the main keyword for your product. You're not going to win on that unless you have a lot of money for marketing. I'm talking to you about the thousands, okay, tens of thousands of dollars. You're not going to win on that keyword very quickly. It's going to take you a lot of time. You don't really have time. There's a specific time frame that Amazon will, like we call it the honeymoon stage. There's a specific time frame that Amazon will allow you to continue playing around with keywords and trying to rank until it will no longer be in your favor. So what does that mean? So if we try to target the keyword water bottle, when we go on Amazon, we're going to see people with thousands of reviews. We're also going to see Amazon sold by Amazon, because a lot of water bottles are sold by Amazon. So what keywords should we be targeting right now? We need to find the keywords, which are usually the longer tail keywords, that have less competition on. They'll usually have less search terms. Less searches for, so people are searching for them less than the main keywords, but they'll have less competition, and that will give us the opportunity to be able to win over our competitors and rank to the top. Now, keyword ranking goes by sales velocity for that specific keyword. All right, so the people that are selling, the products that are selling the most for the keyword water bottle may not be selling that many under the keyword fitness water bottle for women, okay? I don't know, don't hold me on that. I'm just thinking of random keywords. It's just an example, okay? So maybe for fitness water bottle for women, that has less competition, and it also has obviously less searches, people are searching for it not as much, but maybe I can win on that specific keyword. The only way to know that, we'll get into my computer shortly, is by going on Amazon itself and having a look on the search page, what kind of competitors are there. Okay, so I want to find the keywords that I can win on initially, and this also goes for ASINs. When you do ASIN targeting from day one, you do not go heads on and choose your main competitors. Okay, you're most probably not going to win them over people that have products that have thousands of reviews or hundreds of reviews with amazing images and, you know, a better price point than you. You're not going to win over them. Why would someone buy your product and not theirs? So you shouldn't be targeting them. ASIN, I've now moved on to ASIN targeting. ASIN targeting, you should be choosing the people, the products that you can win over. People that have really bad ratings, really high price or really, really low price, really crappy listings, hardly any images, etc. Same thing with the keywords. So we're about to get into my computer, and I'm going to show you what I mean by that and how I actually qualify these keywords. But I just wanted to explain first of all the logic of it. So the logic of it is that you initially want to build that foundation. You want to start by ranking for the keywords that you can win on and actually rank on from day 2, day 3, day 4, okay, and not in a month from now. So you'll most probably be able to rank for fitness water bottle for women, or, you know, gym water bottle for squats. I don't know, I'm just making up random keywords. Finding those keywords, and even if you can get 5, 6, 7 days, 7 sales a day from those keywords, it would be amazing. And that is going to also help you to rank for the keyword water bottle. Water bottle is within the sentence that I just said. Okay, so we're going to get into my computer now, guys, and I'll give you some examples, but that's the logic of it. Okay, you're not going head on, you're creeping up on your competitors, and you're doing it like that in a manipulative way. You're creeping up on them by targeting the longer tail keywords, or the keywords that have less searches on them, but they're also less competitive, and then suddenly you'll see that you'll start ranking for your main keywords as well. So here we go, guys, we're getting into the computer now. Alright guys, so we're now inside of my computer. I just want to quickly go over this, and then we're going to get into Helium 10 and Amazon. So remember that this is a PPC launch phase, okay? This is a PPC launch strategy, and it's not the same strategy that I would use for a product that already has good sales history with Amazon and is already fully ranked. And this is a part 2, like I said, to the previous video. So if you didn't watch my previous video, then this is quickly for you. You should actually go back and watch it though. It'll make more sense to you. This is my PPC structure for launching. All right, so I have one auto campaign, which is for data, one auto campaign, which I call the ACOS saver. You're going to have to watch the previous video to understand what that even means. One exact campaign, which has between 3 to 5 keywords that I want to rank for. One exact campaign that has 10 keywords that I can compete against right now. One exact campaign with common spelling mistakes. One phrase campaign that has between 3 to 5 keywords that I would like to target, similar variations too. So, for example, if I want to target the keyword gold eye mask, and I put that into a phrase campaign, the algorithm will target gold eye mask for women, okay? Small gold eye masks, etc. And then I also have one ASIN targeted campaign, which is called product targeting in campaign manager. And I have a maximum of 10 ASINs initially. Now, if I want a specific keyword or ASIN to get as many impressions as possible, I will then give it its own relevant campaign, usually an exact campaign, not an exact campaign. So what do you need in order to start PPC, and what do you need right now? You need your listing. It should be fully optimized. Your title should be optimized. Your images should be amazing, especially your first image. Back-end keywords should be on point. You should have to-the-point bullet points. Do not make them more than a maximum of 3 lines. 2 lines is best. And great product description. So I will go into optimizing a listing in a different video. but make sure your listing is amazing. The tools that you need for this is Helium 10 Chrome extension, which is free. And then you also just need the Helium 10 tools in general. And you need, obviously, Amazon.com. You have a code for Helium 10, which is Amazon Alphas 10. And the link also directly to Helium 10 is within my description of this video. I always get asked from people, when do I start PPC? You cannot come into Amazon and stay still. You need to get things moving from day one. Therefore, you start PPC straight away, okay? From day one. Once your list, I wrote here, once your listing is fully optimized, which it should be before your listing even becomes active. So you don't wait until your inventory arrives in Amazon and only then decide to start optimizing your listing. From the minute your listing is active, make sure you start PPC. You do not have to have reviews to start PPC. Okay, I'll say it again. You do not have to have reviews to start PPC. You can start PPC straight away with 0 reviews for most products. I am saying this from experience. This is not a copy and paste from anyone. This is from my own experience. I have launched every single one of my products without any reviews initially. Okay? Yes, obviously sales get a lot better when you have more reviews, but you can start your PPC from day one. People will still buy your product with no reviews. That doesn't mean you shouldn't get, cracking on getting reviews, but it means you can start your sales from day one. Your PPC strategy will change for certain campaigns as time goes by, as your listing improves, and as you get more reviews, better ratings, and during special events, Mother's Day, Prime Day, Black Friday, etc. So why I've put that in here is because I want you guys to understand that this strategy is for right now. Okay? Once you've successfully launched and you are in the scaling phase, your strategy will change. The structure will be the same, but the strategy will change. Important things I'd like you guys to take into account. So it usually takes between 60 to 90 days to get the data needed to scale correctly with your PPC and figure things out. Stop trying to have your PPC crack down from day one. It's not going to happen. It didn't happen for me. It doesn't happen for 8, 9-figure sellers. It doesn't happen for 6 and 7-figure sellers. From day one, you cannot expect your PPC to be fully optimized. You need to give it time. You have to be patient. You have to be on top of things. You have to understand what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing. You have to really study PPC correctly. But it's okay, and it'll take around 3 months. It's normal. PPC is all about trial and error, and it takes time. Know that 20% of your keywords will make 80% of your sales. This is normal, okay? It's normal. Your goal initially is to build sales history. Okay, so right now, what we're going to work on is building sales history. It's not just about bidding strategy. So what do I mean by that? The A9 algorithm will show the products with the best sales history per keyword. It doesn't matter if you bid, let's say you're selling gold eye mask and Amazon is giving you the high suggested bid is $2 and you decide to put in $4 and you even put in 200% placement. It doesn't matter if you're not converting for that specific keyword at all. Amazon's not going to show you on anywhere on page 1. Okay, they might show you on like page 200. So sales history is really important with Amazon. Okay, and that's what we're going to be building up. All right, so when do I switch from launch phase? When the algorithm is in love with you. Okay, when you have consistent sales. That is when you can start moving to the next phase, which is scale. Okay, well, this is how I call it. I call it scale. After scale comes maintenance. How do you make the algorithm love you? Sales, sales, sales. Convert impressions into clicks and then clicks into sales and do that consistently and the algorithm will love you and do whatever you want. Not really, not anything you want, but it will do wonders for you. Build sales history in general. Once this happens, you can start targeting your main keywords and your competitors head on. All right, so now let's go see what the sample product that I'm using today is. I'm going to use two different products as examples. This is the first product. This is a sloth drinking water bottle. I've chosen this product just because it is technically in a saturated market, but it is a niche within a saturated market. So this is, not necessarily for sloth lovers, but we could find lots of longer tail keywords for this, or keywords in general with smaller search results, search terms, and less competitors. So let's just pretend that they have 0 reviews. I didn't want to spend too much time looking for something, so I just found this and decided to go with it because the images are pretty good and everything looks more or less okay. So just pretend they had 0 reviews to reflect the situation you're supposed to be in right now when you're launching. You usually have 0 reviews. Now, their images for this product, so let's just pretend this is my product, look good. This is technically against terms of service having this, but anyway, their images are good. They show everything they need to show for the product, infographics, etc., sizing, and then they have a lifestyle image, drink more water to a healthier you. Okay, that makes no sense, but anyway, let's pretend that this was perfect. The images are good apart from that. They look okay. The title looks pretty good, and then I haven't actually read anything, but it looks okay. And maybe these bullet points could have been a little bit shorter. I haven't even looked at down here. Okay, they have EBC. You guys are not going to have most probably EBC, so just ignore that. But this is the example. So this is a sloth water bottle. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and show you how I would find the right keywords to originally rank for and target until my auto campaigns give me more data. So I'm going to go here. I've already gone ahead and searched for sloth water bottle. Now, before I continue, I just want to make sure you guys know, if you live outside of America, you have to make sure that you change on the top left over here the delivery address to an American address. Otherwise, it is not going to show you all the search term results. It will only show you products and listings that actually ship internationally, and that's really important. You need to know what the American buyers see if you're targeting the American market. So make sure to change that. I always put in 90210 because it's the easiest postcode to remember. So just before we continue, also make sure you have the Helium 10 Chrome extension. This is really, really important in my opinion for all of the stages of your Amazon journey, from the beginning of product research and forever basically. It shows you, first of all, so the Chrome extension is up here on the top right corner, and then once you've downloaded it, it will say something like log in, and then you create a account with them for free, and then after you refresh the page, this will come up and it'll stay there. You don't need to pay to have this. This is sort of this replaced Keeper basically. So yeah, anyway, it shows you the BSR in the main category, the BSR in the subcategory, the ASIN. It also shows you who it's sold by. So it'll either be by merch, which is merchant, so fulfilled by merchant, FBA, or you can see it is sold by Amazon. If it says NA, it just for some reason doesn't know who sells it. And then you're able to calculate your fees. This is irrelevant to us right now. What's relevant to us is the BSR. So obviously, the main keyword for a sloth water bottle is not sloth water bottle. The main keyword would be water bottle. But I just want to show you, if I wanted to target the word water bottle, the type of competition I'm going to be dealing with is insane. There is like 99% chance that I would not be able to rank for this with 0 sales velocity and 0 reviews. So that's why it's really, really crucial to know what type of keywords you can actually rank for. So if you look here for these keywords, I mean for this specific keyword, water bottle, look at this, 2,000 reviews, 2,800, 400, 2,700, and this goes on for ages. So this is not a keyword that I could target in the beginning at all. It would just cost me a lot of money and it would not make sense. So I'm going to go back in and type in sloth water bottle. And I want to take the ASIN of the best selling product on here to see what keywords they are indexed on. So if I go, I steal this ASIN, not steal, but copy this ASIN from here, and then I go into Cerebro. So this is Helium 10. If you don't have this, get it. It's crucial. It's a one-stop shop, Helium 10, and Cerebro is the reverse ASIN tool, literally the best reverse ASIN tool out there, in my opinion. So I've pasted in you can paste more than one. You can see it can paste more than one. Yeah, it's not going to let me paste the same one, but I could, if I wanted to, paste more than one ASIN over here. Okay, I only want that ASIN though, so I'm just going to leave it. You can also choose the marketplace that you are interested in obviously ranking on. And then I'm going to click on Get Keywords. Right now I want keywords. I don't care about competitors. I've searched this before because I've already made this video. It's the second time I'm recording it. So I'm just going to click on New Search and it will come up. So there you go. Okay, so what Cerebro is going to show you is this is a product that we are looking at. We're looking at the keywords they are ranking for or are indexed for. Remember, they're not going to be ranking for all of these keywords. It's showing you the keywords they are indexed for. They could be indexed for those keywords because Amazon sees that it would be relevant, or because they are sponsoring it, they're doing PPC for specific keywords, or because they're just indexed from their title and their product listing. Over here, it's going to show you, so 3,459 keywords, 3,100 are organic, 532 is Amazon sees relevant for them to also be indexed for, and 123 keywords that they are targeting, whether that would be through auto or manual. Frequently bought with, it's going to show you what it's frequently bought with. This is good for you guys that are also doing product research, and words that come up frequently. Scroll down, it's going to show us, so we can see the keywords here. All right, and it's showing us the order of the keywords right now by the organic ranking for the ASIN that we're currently looking at, which is this one. So it's showing us right now that they are organically ranked for all of these keywords up to here. They're number 1, and then from here onwards, they're number 2, and then here they're ranked for these as position number 3. Okay, so for example, if I was to now click on search volume, it'll show me all the keywords in order from the search volume highest to lowest. All right, so obviously water bottle, look how much competition that has. 650,000 searches a month and over 100,000 products that are indexed for that keyword. I already showed you guys how competitive that keyword is, and this sloth bottle comes up as 105 for organic positioning. Now, you may not understand BSR very well, but just so you guys understand a little bit, BSR of 1,165 in sports and outdoors means that they are selling a lot of units per day. Like, that's well over 200 units a day. It's probably more than 200 units a day. And I know how to read BSR just because I sell in different categories, and from, seeing my BSR, that could even be above 500 units a day. No, not probably 500, probably less than that. But anyway, that means that they're selling a lot. Now look at that. They're not even ranked on the first page for the main keyword, which is water bottle. But they are ranked number 1. Sorry, I'm clicked back on organic rank so you can see, on a lot of smaller keywords that have less competition and less search less search volume. So what that tells us is that if we are able to target keywords like this, then we can target them, rank for them, and then that's also going to help us to, in general, obviously make sales, but it's also going to help us to slowly rank for the main keywords. Now, you guys probably don't have this, which is FakeSpot. This, if you don't have it, you should download it. FakeSpot is a tool that gives grading for each product from A, B, C, D, and F is fail for their reviews. Okay, so this one doesn't actually have a rating, but I remember looking at it earlier and like 90% of their reviews look fake. And if FakeSpot doesn't have it, then you can just go ahead and go into each page and actually have a look. It's really weird. I wonder if I refresh this, if it will come back. But anyway, so I'm back here. So these are the types of keywords that I want to target. This is a really, really small search volume keyword. So I'm going to have a look through this and make a list, but this is the kind of keywords I want you guys to look for. Ones that obviously make sense. So something like this, you know, with 1,000 searches or 513 searches. Now, sometimes a lot of these keywords will be way too broad. So what you do is you go up here to match type and you click on this Amazon recommended, and then it's going to show you the keywords that are recommended by Amazon that this product is indexed for. And see, it brings it down to 500. So you can see, for example, cute water bottle with straw. Okay, that is definitely something that I could convert on. For example, sloth water bottle has 997 searches. So I would definitely put that into my exact campaign, the one that is for ranking. And I would choose a few others. For example, this over here and some others. I have to go through this and have a look. But this is how I find those longer tails that I can compete on. So now that I've showed you a product that is in a saturated market but is niche based, I'm gonna move on to a product that is not in a saturated market. So let's get into that. Okay, so baby monthly milestone photo blocks. Okay, this is the second product that I want to use as an example for you all, because this is a product that is not yet saturated. I'm guessing a lot of you will probably try and do this because it's probably an easy way for you to find a product. I don't suggest that you do any product that I ever use as an example. But anyway, let's pretend this is the product that I'm trying to launch right now. This one has 0 reviews. The images are okay. I would make better images. They're okay though. Okay, so they have really, really, really long product description. You should make it, product bullet points. Make it less than that. The description is okay, not anything special, but it's okay. So if I go to Amazon.com and type in baby milestone blocks, which would be the main keyword for this product, then there is not that much competition for this as a main keyword. I could compete against this from day one with 0 reviews for this main keyword. Okay, so if you look at that, this one has 14 reviews with 4 stars, and they've got 6,410 BSR and baby, which means that they're doing okay. They're doing pretty well. And in general, there is not that much competition here. So I could actually target this as a main keyword from day one. So I've already gone in and done a Cerebro check on one of these, one of the best-selling products for this. And I've already gone ahead and clicked on recommended, Amazon recommended. And what I wanted to show you all is I've already also clicked on search volume. So it shows me the keywords from highest to lowest according to the search volume. Now, the main keywords for this are these: gender reveal, baby shower, baby registry. But it's technically not the main keywords. What it is very broad keywords that you could probably get a lot of sales from. But the main keyword would still be baby milestone blocks, because that is the keyword most relevant to this product. If I was to go to gender reveal, I'm going to see heaps of different products. I'm going to see balloons. I'm going to see, stickers. I'm going to see heaps of different things. Same thing with baby shower. There is no way that I would be able to compete right now for these specific keywords. Maybe I could for baby monthly milestone, but for these ones, I can't right now when I'm just trying to launch. Number one, they're going to be very expensive to bid on in an exact campaign. And number two, I'm just most probably not going to even be able to get up there, because all of the products are going to be so irrelevant for my specific product. And I've just clicked on this so you can see, like, for example, baby shower. You could definitely have my product here, but it's just, look at all the competition here that's not even related to my product. So before I even think about targeting a keyword like this, I would first of all want to target and get sales from my main keyword. So over here, I could target my main keyword from day one because it's not too competitive. But for this product, which was the sloth water bottle, I could not target water bottle from day one, but I could target sloth water bottle. So I went ahead and just chose some keywords to give you guys as an example for the sloth water bottle. And this is the keywords that I chose for the exact campaign, and that the first one that has between 3 to 5 keywords. These are the keywords that I want to rank for initially. So I've gone ahead and put in 3 keywords. After I have about 2 weeks of data from my auto campaign, I may add 2 more keywords or adjust these keywords according to the data I get from the auto campaign. Now, the bidding strategy for this campaign, I will put in the bid. So first of all, I will give each keyword its own individual bid. And I will put as the bid for each keyword half or around 50% of what I'm willing to pay for to be at the top of the search. Okay, so in this case, I've gone ahead and chosen $1.35. And then in the placement, I would put in 112% or anything over 100%. Now, why a little bit over 100%? Because most people will put 100%. So you want to put 101, 102, 112, but also do not exaggerate it. Now, what people do is a lot of people will go ahead and this will show, so this shows the lowest Amazon suggesting, the middle that they're suggesting, and the highest that they are suggesting for you to put in as a bid. What a lot of people do is they'll come in and they'll see $2.35, so they'll put $4 just so that Amazon favors them to show their product. You guys need to understand you're shooting yourself in the leg when you're doing that. So don't do it, because it's going to create more demand for that specific keyword, and everyone else is going to have to up their bid as well. And that's how bids end up being $10, $11, $15 per keyword eventually. So don't do that. So I would put $1.35. That means that I'm actually, and here I've put in 112%. That means I'm actually willing to pay $2.86 per keyword, or that I'm allowing Amazon to pay up to $2.86 per keyword for this campaign in order to show up at the very top. So just to remind you guys, that means, that means here, either here or here, okay? So there are some keywords where this entire row would be sponsored ads, but for keywords that only have 2 placements, then it would be here and here, okay? And when you put it in product pages, it would be, let me show you so that you know, the first spot's over here, okay? Sponsored products, this one and this one. So that is my bidding strategy for this specific campaign. So I would put in half of what I'm willing to pay, and then I'd put in 100% or like 110%, whatever it may be, over here in the bid adjustment. So I've also put in the keyword, the one exact with 10 keywords. I've only put in 4 keywords. The rest of the keywords I'm going to get from my automatic campaign. This specific product is sort of like a niche within a category. So I didn't want to put too many keywords. I really wanted to put in keywords that I thought would be relevant, that I can obviously win on, and then I'll get more keywords from the auto campaign. But just to go back for a second, by ranking and getting sales from these keywords, it's going to also help me in general to push to be placed up on the pages that have the keyword water bottle. So that is something that you also take into account. And if I was also to rank for funny water bottles for school, it would also help me to rank for funny water bottles. So in the exact campaign with the spelling mistakes, I forgot to show you guys that. So let's go here. The misspellinator is over here. So this is how you can find common spelling mistakes. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and type in, for example, funny sloth water bottle. And then I will go prepare, select all, and find misspellings. And now it's going to show me the most common spelling mistakes for the keywords that I've put in. So it's also going to show you what Amazon will auto correct. So Amazon auto corrects these. Slothy, for example, it doesn't auto correct. Let's see. Okay, so it's saying that if someone was to spell bottle like this, Amazon would automatically correct it. But you can eventually find different keywords also from your Amazon directly from your auto campaigns. And also you could put in a lot more keywords. I mean, I only put in 4 here. I'm sure that there's a lot of different keywords that I could find that would make sense to this. And then I would go ahead and put them here. And the spelling mistakes. So for example, instead of cute, I did this earlier and then I saw that people sometimes spell cute accidentally with a Q. So I may go ahead and target cute water bottle with a Q. All right, now phrase. So in the phrase campaign, I'm going to put in either mid-tails that I would like to target or short tails. So I'm going to give you guys, hold on, I put too many keywords here. Let's just pretend that this is my second phrase. I could also put in water bottle, hold on, bottle 4. And I could also put in sloth gifts 4. And water, okay, I could put in funny water bottle. Now remember that in a phrase campaign, Amazon will take these keywords I've put in and turn them into search terms. So Amazon may target 32-ounce water bottle for women, water bottle with measurements for inspiration, sloth water bottle gifts for men, whatever, okay? And then in another phrase campaign, I may put in just the mid-tails like water bottle 4, and then it'll force it to look for water bottle for men, water bottle for women, whatever it may be. Sloth gift 4 and funny water bottle. So sloth gift 4 would be a keyword that's very, very broad, and I'd have to keep my eye on it. And this stage, as I have no reviews, I have to keep my eye on it. So for the ASIN targeting campaign, I'm always going to look for, initially, I'm going to go for the type of products that I can win on. I will not take on my competitors head on because I'm most probably not going to convert on them unless they have really bad ratings or whatever it may be. So for example, I would target this one. They've only got 1 review. They cost more than me. It's not just a water bottle, I know, but it is still also a water bottle. And I would target this one. They've only got 2 reviews, but 3 stars. And I would target this one that has absolutely no reviews. And that's the type of products that you want to target. ones that are specifically like ones that are less appealing than yours, ones that you know if you see their product and compare it to your product, you would buy, or not you, get into your buyer's head, you know that they would prefer to buy yours because the other product just is not good enough. So that's the types of products. Also this one, I think it's the same at the top, but I would target these types of products. And if we look at the monthly, where is it here? The monthly milestone blankets, don't do that. It's a really, really saturated product. But the baby milestone blocks, also this one, it's got 4 ratings. I could definitely, 4 rating out of 14 stars. I would definitely go for that. And also this one, they've got 4 stars. I'd also go for them. And there's also a few here that I could still technically win on. I mean, this one as well, they've got 5 stars and, 4 stars. And only 5 reviews. So that's the product I'm giving as an example. So there's a lot here. This one, okay, it's only got 1 review and it's a 1-star review. These are the types of products that I would target initially for a launch. Later on in time, Amazon will also give you data from the auto campaign, and you will also go ahead and either replace ASINs here that are not converting or add it to a new ASIN targeted campaign. So guys, that is how I choose my keywords for the initial launch stage. I want to just make sure you guys understand that this is just for the initial launch. Later on, in about 2 weeks after you start your first campaign, you'll go ahead and you will do the initial optimization, and then you will start playing around with the way that you have actually structured this. Maybe the auto campaign will come up and show you that you are consistently getting reviews for the word, I don't know, sloth water bottle for men. So you would add it here, sloth water bottle for men, for example. But this structure will always be the same, but the strategy will change. Okay, that's what I want you guys to remember. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit subscribe if you haven't already. And there's more information in the description. Join my group. If you need any one-on-one coaching, there is a link for that in the description below. See you all in the next video.